What is up, guys? So today we're going to be going over some investments, stuff that I think you guys are going to make a ton of money off of. And yeah, so going forward, we've got miscellaneous stuff. So basically, it's kind of going along with, we've got the alchemy rework coming, and then a few of these are just unused, underutilized right now. So enchanted mutton is for the alchemy rework. It's down to near NPC price, which is super cheap for it historically. So I'd say anything under 1,000 is a good deal for mutton, and then the rest of these buy at NPC except for omega eggs, which pretty much anything under like 75k is a good deal. But NPC price, which is 800, 800, 600, 600, and 320 is a good price to buy all of these at. Pretty obvious, they're just unused, and they'll have a use added at some point. Save this video for later. Don't buy it right after the video. Wait, a couple months, because these updates aren't going to be coming soon, and you'll have way less competition once people get bored and forget about it. That's why I've made so much money investing, is people don't have any patience. Patience, guys. This game's been around like 4 or 5 years. 6 years, actually. 6 years already. That's crazy. You can wait a little bit. Wait a couple months. Anyway, the more exciting stuff is going to be Guardian Slayer. Guardian Slayer is confirmed. It'll be coming soon. These are speculative investments for it. My favorite are enchanted prismarine shards and crystals. These go for NPC price of 400 each, and especially crystals, I think have a very good chance to be utilized and go up in price. I think pufferfish and tropical fish are both pretty unused right now, and also have a pretty good chance to go up. Sponge, salmon, cod, all of these are at NPC price, and you see a theme here. NPC price for all of these, so no real risk, but potential reward. We've got Luma Squid shards in case the boss has pressure resistance. Chance those will go up, but don't overpay for these. This is a low chance of being profitable. I think the highest chance for Guardian are these two, and then potentially Guardians, because these go for NPC price of 250k. I think the chance of them doing well, same with Octopus and Severed Pincers, are very high. The Guardian Lucky Block is difficult to say because it's already kind of expensive. Guardians themselves are cheap. 250k is super cheap. I think that'll go up. They're already 2 mil. Maybe not though. I don't really do the rift. I don't know how easy it is to farm them. So other unrelated items is we've got the mob classification system. So since they've added the new categories of mobs, they are actually reworking stuff, and even the guy who created it said they originally had a mob type for mobs with more defense, but the admins never utilized defense, so that mob type was scrapped, because obviously there's no mobs that use it. But I think there's a pretty good chance, since they've been reworking enchants, they changed Smite, Bane of Arthropods, and Sharpness to all not conflict anymore. So they are actually paying attention to old stuff. I think there's a chance Titan Killer gets reworked, because right now, there's no application in all of the game, right? No fishing mobs in the entire game have defense. No slayers have any defense. No mobs in the normal world at all have any defense, where Titan Killer is better than Giant Killer. There's a few that have defense, but not enough to make it good at all. Like dragons have like 100 defense, so you're getting 20% extra damage. Giant Killer 5 from the enchant table does like 45 or 40% extra damage. Like, there isn't a single place in the entire game except for dungeons. And not even dungeons, it's specifically master mode, and specifically only the Necron bosses. Well, the Wither Lords. So, completely forgotten about. I think this is going to get changed. My idea would be this is based on mob level instead of mob defense. So I think every 25 mob levels would increase damage by 20%. That seems pretty balanced in my book. And then we've got the Dark Queen Souls. This is another just kind of random, unused item, pretty low supply, NPC price. I think that one could do well. I have other items that I am buying, but I'm still buying them, so they're not going to be covered in this video. But I'm sure I'll make money. That's not one of them. That's just an NPC price flip right now, because they're going for like 1k and NPC price is 2k. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and enjoy me explaining my investments for the past year. Peace. Alrighty everyone, so now that we've done that, I'm going to just catch you guys up on my investments give myself a little credibility for those that are new here for the past year. So starting off, what basically sparked my net worth journey again after getting fall swiped was selling my essence. I had about 50 million coins of profit from essence. I bought tons of diamond and gold essence prior to the update and sold them all, and I made like 40 billion coins, 50 billion coins of profit because I bought them for like 10 mil in total. Then you can see I bought my digestive mosquitoes. I bought 1,000 in total, so there's a few screenshots of me claiming them all. This was crazy. That's the most I've ever claimed in the bazaar. 7.6 billion coins. Me claiming more digesteds. So in the end, I bought 1,000 digestive mosquitoes that I sold for about 2 million coins each, which was like 2 billion coins of profit. Here's a couple dark candy sales. I made like 30 billion coins off selling my dark candy for scare fragments. I did sell some, like you can see, for just pure dark candy. And then here's some spook trees. I made like 600 mil off those, buying some more digesteds. Really where the scare fragments and the dark candy made money. Here's a little someone was manipulating Titan Killer, so I made like 400 mil for free, more digesteds. But yeah, the dark candy, what I really made money off of was selling, you can see here, for scare fragments. This guy bought 3 billion coins of them just because I was going to sell in bulk for less than the auction house. That made like 2 bill off of that 3 bill. It's like huge profit. You can see the toxic arrow, I made 400 million coins off toxic arrow poison. Then I've got my 50% foraging XP boost, made a ton off that. Made some like 1 bill off emperor skulls, bought them for what was it, like 900 mil, sold it for 100 or 1.7 bill, quite a bit. I then ended up buying some spider essence before the spider slayer rework. I ended up buying, I forget how much it was in total, like 560,000 for like 600 coins, and I sold it for like 1,600 in the end per. I didn't quite get the 2,000 per, but that was like 1 billion coins profit. So I made like 200 mil off some Bane of Arthropod 7. And then the big one was I had 400k raw rabbit, which I sold for 2 billion coins. And then you can see here I was able to sell 500 mil off someone that was manipulating golden powder. That was pretty fun. Just because they were manipulating it and I had some, so I just instant free money. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know it's been forever. My real life investments have actually gone really well. So you know what? I'll add a little clip for that too, just because why not?